Hi, this is Valante, host of Life by Design on WBDNmedia.com. It has been so long since I made a video, and I could not let this year pass without stopping, taking a moment just to say thank you. I think that this is the year that WBDN Media became real. I branched out into so many new territories. We're now doing video production. I'm writing for new publications, new articles, new blogs, the radio show, everything. And the biggest part of it is that you have followed me. And that's what makes it real. I can come in the studio, I can record all day, but it's the emails, it's the likes on the images, it's all of the positive feedback. It's people telling me that something that we said or did made a difference or made them feel better. That's what makes it real. When I look at the numbers and I see them consistently climb, and I see people wanting to become a part of WBDN Media and wanting to work with me, my team is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so excited about everything that is coming. So that's why I wanted to say thank you, first of all, to you. And I want to talk about gratitude. When you have an attitude of gratitude, it changes your whole life. I'm sure you've heard the saying that you have a choice. You can look at the glass as either half full or half empty, but I choose to have the spirit of David in the 23rd Psalm, where he says, "My cup runneth over." The blessings are on overflow, and that's how I choose to walk in the blessing of the Lord and live life abundantly, walking in the overflow of the Lord. And that's not something that is just restricted to one person or another person. It's to all of us. And one of the keys to that is gratitude. When you are grateful, you are able to appreciate everything about your life. And when you appreciate things, when you appreciate people, you treat them better. When you appreciate the people that are around you, you can build stronger relationships with them. When you meet people on the street and you entreat them a different way, and it takes your relationships in a direction that are more beneficial for the both of you. That's the power of gratitude. And that's the way that we should be. Even when I see people on the street, if the other day I saw a lady, her boots were just so hot. And I told her, I said, "I love your boots." Never saw her before. And when you do that for people, you give them something that they need. You never know the struggle that anyone could be going through when you see them on the street. It doesn't hurt to smile. As I walk down the street, I smile. I'll say hi. If I see anything that I like, I tell people I like it. If I see someone doing something well, I tell them that I enjoy what they're doing. That is so important because when you put yourself out there, that takes a lot of courage. Even for me, sometimes I may be unsure about a look. I'm like, I'm trying something. I'm in my 40s now, so I'm trying to make sure that I look age appropriate, but I don't look like an old lady. So sometimes I'll put stuff out there for feedback, see how this look is working. And based on the feedback I get from you guys, either I'll work that look or I'll trash that look. And people are always out there. It takes a lot, to muster up the courage to try something new or to do something different. And when you encourage people and appreciate what they're doing, it makes them want to do it more and give more. Building this network has been so difficult. I did an interview with Talia Masiak a couple of weeks ago, and she said something to me. She said, "If you have a dream or a goal, it's going to take longer than you thought, it's going to cost more money than you thought, and it's going to be more difficult than you thought it was." She said, "But the key is to persevere." And that's true. Building this network was so difficult. There were days I didn't want to do it. There were days I was literally in the studio by myself in tears, trying to figure out stuff, trying to make stuff work. And if it were not for the consistent little emails, I really enjoyed that show. Or seeing somebody in the street, "Hey, I listened to your show." If it weren't for that, I would not be doing this. And that's what we need to know. I'm the kind of person, it's my job to be happy and to smile. You would not want to see pictures of me frowned up and looking sad and pitiful. You would not want to listen to my radio show if I was on there crying about my problems. You wouldn't watch my videos if they brought you down. So I have to remain upbeat. But just because I remain upbeat does not mean that nothing is ever wrong. A whole lot went wrong this year. But you know what? I'm better. God is good. And everybody that is supporting me has carried me through. We need to be there for each other. That's what gratitude is all about. We're approaching the holidays. Between Christmas and Thanksgiving, I think that Thanksgiving is my favorite time of the year. I guess as I'm getting older, I appreciate being around my daughter and my nieces and my nephews and my family and all of these people. And those are things that matter to me more than a gift. I can work, I can buy whatever I want. You know, amassing material things is easy. If you want it, you go out, you work, you buy it. It's simple. But relationships and people and showing gratitude and appreciation and love, those things are priceless. Those are things that money cannot buy. And the beauty of it is that we already have it. And you know, one secret, when you operate from a perspective of gratitude and being appreciative, that's how you get more. Some people never get anything because they're never satisfied. But when you can be appreciative and grateful, even with children, I work with children, I volunteer, I've done it now for at least 25 years. That child who I get, oh, thank you, Miss Val. That child, when I'm in a store, oh, she likes this. I'm going to buy her that because of her attitude. But the child that, I don't want this. I'm not going to buy you nothing. So having an attitude of gratitude even gets you more material things as well as builds relationships. So that's how I wanted to close out 2014. It's almost out of here. Now, there is still time for you to get something done. If there's something you need to do, get it done. But take a moment right here, right now. Stop, reflect. Don't think about how bad it was. Stop and reflect on how good God is and focus on all of the positives in your life and express gratitude for it. And once you do that, you open the door for bigger and better things. Remember, gratitude, appreciation, it's everything. And all I want to do today is say thank you.